Big government sometimes creates rigid roadblocks to equal rights. For a good example, consider how bureaucrats who favor racial quotas are going on a joyride in California. Federal stimulus money is being used in an assault against Proposition 209, California's constitutional guarantee for equal opportunity. But after years of trying, the California Department of Transportation has finally received permission from the U.S. Department of Transportation to reinstate quotas and preferences based on race, ethnicity, and sex in its highway construction program for projects funded with federal money. But this violates federal law, to say nothing of the will of the people in adopting Proposition 209. Prop 209 bans race and sex-based discrimination and preferences in public contracting, employment, and education. Years ago, Caltrans abandoned its quota and preference program after Pacific Legal Foundation warned that it violated federal law and Prop 209. But Caltrans soon began plotting to rev up the quota program again. The agency commissioned a disparity study to show that not enough taxpayer dollars were going to minority contractors. But this disparity study is deeply flawed. Ignoring Pacific Legal Foundation's concerns, Caltrans asked federal officials for permission to bring back quotas and preferences in its highway construction program, and the feds have now complied. The U.S. Department of Transportation has directed Caltrans to specify for each contract the percentage of work to be performed by members of targeted racial groups on federally funded projects. But there are better ways to address disparities than through more government-imposed discrimination. Even Caltrans does not dispute that there are many race-neutral measures that it has not even tried that would help all construction firms. Pacific Legal Foundation is fighting back. PLF has filed a lawsuit representing business people whose rights are violated by this latest example of big government ignoring fairness and the law. The return to quotas and preferences simply sideswipes taxpayers. Contracts are no longer going to the lowest bidder, so taxpayer money isn't being used fairly or efficiently. This makes no sense for our fiscally strapped state. PLF intends to slam the brakes on this case of big government injustice. For more information on this case, visit PLF's website at www.pacificlegal.org.